Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down. Inside the 10-yard line.
They're on the 8-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 18-yard line.
Past midfield. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Baltimore first down.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
39-yard line.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
19 tight.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
For the 2-point conversion.
180. What is it? 180. What is it?
Jackson going to try to do it himself. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for
Now,
Baltimore.
after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And that's well done by the kicking team. Only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run at the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
With a shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Bateman is the motion man.
Conversion.
Go ahead.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
25 yards.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We are through one. 16-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Great, set. Right anyway, yeah?
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Hey, easy, 63, back. 63.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
16. Eagles, 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Flowers with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
23 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
To throw is Jackson. Out quickly to Flowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Forward, third and long. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
180. Finish it.
Bateman is the motion man.
Go ahead.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be second and goal. Bateman is the motion man.
What? 180. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. But the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Bigsby to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Boom, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the shot is up. There's no rest to my shot it down.
Great, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
No touch, sir. Trimmer. Time left, Yanni. 63. Time left, Yanni. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one's good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No, touch it. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73. No,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great, set.
To the air again. Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Made back at his own 49.
Go Silver, ready?
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Blake, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And this time they stopped him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
DC, ready? DC.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. They'll send Flowers in motion. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on.
They'll send Flowers in motion. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the ground, it's the tight end. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Now here's second and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It's now third and goal.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Yeti. Go silver, ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Hey, 73.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They have tied it on the final play. An extra point now to win the game.
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, what a game. What a finish. They knew they had to have the touchdown, and they got it. And now they are an extra point away from winning this game.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.